Welcome back to another episode of City Refs, the unofficial officials. I'm your boy Mondo, and we have Varsity Dan. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
It feels awesome. It's like the first time in like 3 months that we've been in this basement.
It's been a while because obviously this was supposed to be where we were going to have most of the podcast, but
Yeah, absolutely.
it's gone so well. We've been on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were not even supposed to be here. We had to record an intro. So normally we give out the red cards, but today we're getting the red cards.
Yeah. Why? Explain.
Yeah. So we have a phenomenal episode for you with AZ and Sam. And Sam was such a surprise. We did not know we were going to record with them. So that was absolutely awesome. The first couple minutes of the podcast, the audio messed up. But, you know,
We're still learning. This is all new to everybody. So
absolutely.
last time it's going to happen. We're going to double up on the audio next time.
Yeah. Luckily, we learned because at the beginning, we'll just like summarize what happened and then we'll jump right into the episode because we don't want you to wait that long. So we just talked about the highlights, like, you know, AZ, like his first goal, the couple of assists that he had, because it was incredible. And then Sam coming back on loan, and he just hit the ground running.
Yep.
So we talked about that. It was good insight, and we talked about having Klaus and Sam up top because, like, two big strikers.
Yeah.
And Sam highlighted that he's like, normally big people are, like, clunky and running around, but Klaus and Sam have incredible foot skill.
Yeah.
So he talked about that. And one of the main things that AZ highlighted that I wanted to mention was like his musical talents.
Yeah.
Because you talked about his dad, right?
Yeah. So his dad is a jazz professional.
Yeah.
And he can play multiple instruments.
Yeah. And he gets into it in the episode, but the dude is an artist on and off the field. But other than that, before we get into the episode, this episode is sponsored.
Yeah, so as you guys may already know, we are actually sponsored by Tanya Intirium State Farm. She has an office here in St. Louis, and she services both the Illinois and Missouri side, has the best customer service. And if you need auto, health, or life insurance, auto insurance, or anything insured, give her a call. English and Spanish, she'll take care of you.
Yep, we'll put it on the screen. But we won't keep you that much longer because, like, this episode is probably one of our top fives, like, for sure. Like, it was incredible. Yeah. So we'll jump right into it. And just to let you know, it starts right where Sam talks about his brand.
Yeah.
And we will get into it now.
Man, I got a clothing line. Yeah, I got a clothing line. Yeah. Awesome. It's what I wear to the games. So every game, that's what I wear. So
those are clean.
Yeah. So
now, what's the name of your company or
VAPS?
Clothing line?
VAPS. It's an acronym for all my siblings in order of age. So V Victor, A Io, P Pelamy, S Sam. So I'm the youngest.
Awesome.
I'm the youngest of four, or three. Well, four altogether. So
that's awesome.
So yeah, so that's probably what I spend most of my time doing outside of.
So you design and
well, in terms of like the actual native attire that I wear, I don't design those. Everything on that side is made by our designer. But then in terms of like t-shirts and stuff like that, or maybe like bags and stuff like that,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I work on that with my siblings. So
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is crazy. And then you have your first move.
First move, I'm wearing it right now. Yeah, it's a pawn with the shadow of a queen that I drew actually in my drawing book. I do draw a lot as well in my free time. And I just made like 30 shirts just to see how it would do, just to see like, you know, what I can improve on, and I end up selling all of them, and he has one.
Yeah.
So some of the teammates have one. So it's definitely something I'm gonna explore and continue doing as well. Like I'm launching more shirts, a lot more different designs as well. So I just wanted to get that out there. I mean, I had so many like designs and drawings growing up that like I never like showed to the public really. So this is kind of like the first little outgoing I'm doing. So.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I saw a lot of fans like they were looking at it like, man, that shirt's dope. Where can I get it? Where can I get it?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna launch like more shirts. Definitely more coming. So. Stay tuned. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll put that on. And Sam, do you have like an online?
Oh yeah. No, we got a website. We have two Instagram pages because we don't only make like Nigerian native, where we make suits as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we have two pages. We have VAPS Dynasty Clothing and then VAPS Formal. So
okay, cool. So yeah, we'll post your stuff on here too, so that way people can see it.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And then any other project you guys are working on, like outside of soccer?
I am working on this. This one drawing that I brought. We had an interview the other day with Tamar, and it's not done yet, but it's like a piece I've been working on for a while. and it's been taking me all season.
Yeah.
So like, when I'm done, I'm gonna post it. But I thought I wanted to sell it, but I'm like, at this point, it's like when I do my like drawings outside the field.
Yeah.
Like I normally like don't know what I'm doing until I'm doing it, and then like when I'm really focused into it, like I'll shut everything off and get it done.
Oh man. Well, that's cool. Sam, anything else?
Maybe I'll drop a rap album or something. Yeah, me and AZ, we'll drop a rap album together or something. So,
Well, if you need some help with that, one of our producers,
He has his own studio.
he has a studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
we can,
we might slide through.
Yeah.
Maybe drop a couple tracks.
We can go to the studio. I mean,
Yeah, he has his own
Well,
studio,
we'll
man.
have to do it.
Okay, all right.
He was supposed to be here today, but he's like, I got family vacation.
Okay. Yeah. Album coming soon. So
Yeah, absolutely. And it's fun to hear you guys talk about, everything outside of soccer too, because I think in your interview you said, your career is not just soccer. It's who you are as a person.
Yeah.
And we're like, we absolutely love that answer because, it's completely true.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just have like so many. I consider myself like as an artist, like on off the field. Like I just want to paint my own picture. And, yeah, that's what I want to project out to the world. I mean, like I love clothes. He loves clothes. I love being artistic. My artistic side. I mean, we speak different languages as well. We have that culture from traveling around the world. So I think it just stays true to who we are. It doesn't matter if we're soccer players or not.
Right.
It just talks about who AZ and Sam are.
Yeah. And that's cool to see, man. Because, a lot of fans, like, they go up and they see you guys play. And you guys are phenomenal players. But, like, just to see that perspective outside, it's cool to see you guys as, people, like, outside of that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I feel like a normal. I mean, I think I can speak for Sam. We just, like, are just normal guys. Like, when we go to Target sometimes and guys will come up to us or whatever, but, they'll be scared. But I was one of them, thinking that players were scared of me, when I was young. But no, I'm just trying to like do the best for the team and be myself.
Yeah, man, that's cool to hear.
I think like we've brought this up in multiple podcasts. You guys do an extremely good job of that. Being personable and humble, and it seems like the team kind of got a particular profile and player, and it seems like everybody pretty much fits that same profile, and it's incredible because you guys make the experience of going to the games and being a fan just that much better. It's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then speaking of like clothing and fashion, so we did. I don't know, Sam, if you saw it, but we posted.
Oh, I saw it. He made sure I saw it. Yeah, he made sure I saw that. So yeah.
Yeah, boy, Akil wasn't happy, man.
No, that's all right. He got next year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got room for improvement.
But remember, it said unofficial, official, so it's still unofficial.
It's
Remember that.
unofficially
It's unofficial.
Well, it's official now.
Yeah.
official.
That's our thing. We're the city refs, the unofficial officials, so that's why it's labeled that way.
Oh, okay.
The poll is closed. It has been made official.
Yeah. And because I put the poll up because we talked to like Akil, Ezra, and Dita. We had them on the podcast.
Yeah.
So like, and they're like extremely into fashion too. And I was like, so I opened it up to the fans. I was like, anybody else, And then they said AZ, and then Blom was on there too. But now we'll get you on the next poll, man.
Oh, that's fine.
Get you on
That's
there.
fine.
Next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
you don't
year.
want it this year. You don't want it this year. Yeah, you don't want it this year.
Yeah. So we do have the trophy here.
Yes.
Got it wrapped up. So we got to officially give this to you, man.
Okay.
All right, let's get this here.
Wow.
That's a nice trophy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a nice trophy.
Wow,
I
this
might have
is
to take
nice. Goat.
that. Is his name on that?
My
Oh,
name's
it's not on there. The name's
All right,
not
bet.
on
That's
there.
fine. No, that's perfect.
Nah, what you mean?
That's perfect. His name's not on it. All right.
Nah,
perfect.
what you mean? There's an A right here.
A for a dinner.
without A.
Change the T to
A for a dinner.
goats.
Hey.
Oh, that's my middle initial right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But
Guys,
you
it's
earned
dope.
it.
This is dope.
Yeah, it was awesome getting a lot of fans involved to vote that and post it. But yeah, next year, we'll get more people involved.
This is awesome. Let me put this in my room.
Nah, that is a nice trophy though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you guys got the.
I don't know how. Where'd you guys get that?
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
I have to look back on there. It was like online. I was looking for a goat trophy, and then I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
That's the one.
I'm gonna show this to Akil. I mean, he's
He ain't gonna like that. Kill ain't gonna like that.
he's my neighbor next to me in the locker room.
Yeah. Like put it right when
Actually, yeah, you should put it in the locker
I'm
room.
gonna put it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right next to
accidentally in his locker. Like, oh, I need this here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and then we both got you some City Ref shirts here.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yours is gray. I hope you like yellow.
Yeah, yellow. I'm a yellow guy.
There you
like
go.
That.
I love
like
that.
yellow. Thank
It's
you.
my
Appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely. We've been trying to get someone to wear it to game day, the game day fit. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
AZ most of the time. AZ, I normally wear my brand, but AZ normally most of the time wears t-shirts. So
There
that's
you
your
go,
guy
man.
Right there.
We said if someone could pull that off, that's it. You deserve like.
Exactly.
I can definitely pull it off. For sure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Pull
you're
it off.
gonna get a head
AZ.
start next year if
Yeah,
somebody wears that.
If Nico can pull off the red boots, like, come on.
Yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, I can make something work.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Looking good.
Yeah, what'd you guys think about that? The big
Big red boots.
the big red boots.
Nico got that. Nico,
You think you can pull it off?
I don't know.
I think I could.
I'm not gonna
I mean,
lie.
honestly, he did pretty well.
The fit that he had with it was nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The fit that he had with it was nice. So he did a pretty good job. Nico
he
did a
did.
good job. So
For sure.
I think, it's funny because I know exactly what he was wearing because that was Mischief site, and I get some shoes from there sometimes. So that's one of the first things I saw. I was like, I know what you're wearing.
Yeah. So we usually have like a red, yellow, fair play segment. And then so it's like anybody, can get a red card, right? So it's like if the outfit's terrible, it's a red card. Yellow's like, and then like if it's good, it's just fair play.
Okay.
But yeah, he has a lot of red cards on this podcast.
Oh, dang. I ain't
Boy,
gonna lie.
Nico.
One of the fits he did have that one time was like baggy jeans.
The denim, the all denim.
Remember the jeans? He wear the shorts. It would look like some baggy jeans.
I don't even remember that. I probably wasn't even here to be honest when it
You
happened.
were here.
I
It
was
was,
here?
it was baggy jeans that were like jean shorts, but they were so baggy, went all the way to his ankles.
Yeah, that's funny because like growing up, like that was kind of in
That was
style.
a swag, bro.
Yeah, that was
his swag.
I mean,
no,
that was a swag.
No,
I'll
but
have
the
to
thing
pull
is,
up one too.
Nico does well with the fits. I mean, even when he comes into the facility, his fits be having some nice fits.
Nico
on
got the simple swag, He'll come in with his Adidas on.
Yeah.
Nico got that simple swag.
Yeah, Nico got some good Adidas shoes too.
So
Oh,
do
yeah.
you plan out your game day outfit like days in advance, or you just, or you take some time and or
I
you
have-
just grab something and go.
I have a bunch of like my brand, like I have a bunch of like ready-made stuff.
Yeah.
So I just go in my closet and just pick out which one I want to wear
Gotcha.
that day. So
Yeah. For me, it's a little different. I mean, the day of or the day before, I'll start looking at what colors, But I also get references from him because he's great in fashion as well. So why
Yeah.
wouldn't I get his opinion?
I appreciate that, bro.
So now we know where you get. No, you got advice.
You got next year.
I
So.
appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, no, I did. Yeah, during the day, I'd say. I mean, our games are later, so we have the whole
Yeah.
day to figure it out.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
cool. And then I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, we did it. Who wore it better? And you guys were on it. Did you see that? I got them pulled up here. I'll show you guys. And
I
then
think I remember what you're talking about. I just forgot who was there.
This was all in love though, so remember
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So this first one here.
Ha, Lupe.
I don't even look like. I don't think
Nah,
I
you look like Lupe.
Oh, I don't think I look like that.
You look
But
like Lupe.
it's all right.
Nah, you look exactly
No,
like
no,
Lupe.
I-
I'm not even gonna lie. That is
No,
an
I don't.
exact carbon copy.
Oh, I
That's
don't.
you.
We'll have to re-show it.
My
so everyone
face
else
Yeah,
can
for
see.
to
sure.
the side. Like if you see my front face.
Yeah, just in that picture, I think.
Yeah, maybe just that one. And then this next one,
Yeah.
Tim and Ben still.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. That's Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Tim.
Which one wore it better?
I think Tim wore it better, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
what
I think Tim wore better. Yeah. Tim.
That a goatee? Would they call that a goatee, or would they call that like
What is that? Is that a Fu Manchu or something?
It's,
Yeah,
but
it's
Yeah.
kind of like a
Handlebars.
Yeah, handlebar.
Yeah, the
mustache.
handlebars. Yeah.
Yeah. We got just a couple more. This is the one.
yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
You ever seen
Nico
Joe
wore
Dirt?
it better.
Yeah, Nico.
Nico wore it better.
Yeah. But have you ever seen Joe Dirt? The movie?
No, I've never seen that.
That's probably why you said Nico wore it better. But and then your boy Klaus here.
Oh,
Class.
I don't know. I like the other dude. I like the other dude. Klaus got better thighs than that dude, so maybe that's why. He got stronger thighs than that dude. So.
Oh yeah. And then here we go. Bartlett.
Lucas 100% wore better. That I don't know that picture, the
Lucas.
background. That's a nice picture. That's a nice quality.
Oh
picture.
yeah,
that was-
absolutely.
I'm sure
that was when we were going on a plane too.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
so-
There's probably a lot of ladies that like that picture.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, and then here's the last one before we move into the other segments.
Ooh.
This one's tough. As my boy, so I'm gonna
I gotta say my boy Ez.
I gotta say my
That's
boy
my
Ez.
boy.
Oh yeah, that's what we
Boy
went
is.
with too. Yeah.
As my boy. So.
Oh man, those cracked me up. People were going crazy over those two.
Yeah, those ones were good, but as my boy.
Yeah, for sure. But moving on to another segment here, we have the ultimate city footballer. So have you ever seen like people say like Messi's left foot, Ronaldo's heading, stuff like that. So we'll do that for the first team, and we'll build out the perfect city player. So who has the best left foot on the squad?
I'm gonna go with Indy.
Indy, perfect. And then you agree with that?
I'm left-footed, so I don't know if I agree with it, but I love my boy.
In terms of,
I love my boy. I love my boy Indy though.
but wait, in like what way though?
And what? Just all around.
All around left foot. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, shooting.
Mostly, then Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, shooting,
All right,
yeah,
we're switching it back up.
Yeah, Sam.
All right, and then the best right foot on the team.
Dang, most of the team is right.
I mean, most of the teams right footed.
But if it's like final seconds of the game, it's a right-footed shot. Who do you want taking that?
I mean, if it's a PK,
Edu.
it's Edu.
Yeah, it's Edu.
It's Edu.
Edu. All right, and then dribbling.
Ooh,
Dribbling's a tough one.
My boy Az. My boy Az is probably the my boy. It's my boy Az.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that too.
Yep.
And then I guess now we know. Well, now we know it's Akil right now, but pace. No, I'm kidding.
Pace, probably Sam or myself.
No doubt.
Sam or myself.
Yeah, we're not gonna go off of the FIFA stats.
Yeah, don't go off of that. Yeah.
If we're going off of like
Or my boy JB.
or JB,
My boy JB. JB got pace. JB or Yarrow.
Josh
Or Yarrow.
or
They got pace. No, we bringing too many people into it.
Yeah. We go back. All
Gotta
right,
pick one.
Yeah, who's got it? Who's got it?
Yeah. We can choose me because FIFA did me dirty.
All right,
There we go.
I agree.
All
Did me dirty.
So we got him on there, and then physical strength.
Josh.
Yarrow? I say Klaus. No, sorry. What am I saying? Tim.
Oh,
Sorry.
Tim.
Oh,
Tim.
yeah.
Tim.
It's crazy when people try to run by him. They're on the ground
Yeah.
like 5 seconds.
It's between Tim and Klaus. Literally, it's between Tim
Yeah,
and
it's
Klaus.
close. But
Right.
Josh is strong too.
I don't even lift with them in the gym.
Yeah, but
they
Josh-
want me to. They try to get me to.
But Josh is strong too.
Josh is strong too.
Josh is
But Tim is just
Tim is a
bro,
tank.
Tim is like a bear.
Yeah, Tim is a tank.
Bro, like you.
Yeah, Tim's built different.
Yeah.
Tim-
for
Tim's
sure.
a tank.
Yeah. And then heading.
Joakim did score 2 goals.
That's true. He did.
With the second team. Back to
He
back.
did. Back
And I
to
did
back.
give him a cross today, and he headed it.
Yeah, we can say Joachim. I'll take
We can
Joachim.
say-
Yeah,
we
I'll
can
say
say
Joachim.
Joachim.
I'll say Joachim.
But Klaus did score 2 headers past 3 games,
He did.
That's true.
But so has Parker.
and so has Parker.
That's true.
Parker's got a pretty good header on him.
Dang, so that's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Dang.
First instinct. You got to go first instinct.
I'm gonna say 10 because I got
10?
him 2. So.
Yeah, we'll say Tim.
All right,
Tim.
cool. And then intelligence, like soccer IQ.
Berkey.
Berkey, yeah.
Berkey. Definitely Berkey. Berkey is, definitely Berkey.
Berkey or Blom.
Yeah, Berkey or Blom. Yeah.
Berkey or Blom.
Blom.
And then passing. It's the last one.
That might be Berkey too. Man, Berkey be giving some passes, bro.
Overall,
Bro,
his passing is crazy, but
his passing is for a goalkeeper. His passing is
his
crazy.
passing is crazy. I'm just saying, like,
I choose AZ.
He gets
I choose AZ. That's what he wants. He wants me. Yeah, he wants me to choose me. I choose AZ.
no, but like Berkey, he has like 5 of those a game. But
That's
like,
true. No, I mean, how many do you want him to have though?
That one last game was crazy.
The pass from Berkey. Oh yeah, from Berkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All the way across the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane.
Nah, we could say AZ because AZ be giving some nice assists. Yeah. Say
Okay,
AZ.
cool. So when we edit the podcast and stuff, we'll compile all that,
Okay.
and then we'll put I don't know. There's a lot of names on the pace, though. We'll have to put all of them on there. All right. So I did this to Faisal, but he did it for the City 2 squad. And then I was joking with him. And I said I was going to generate it to see what it compared to like the best footballers in the world. And then I showed a picture of Varsity Dan here. But we won't do that here. So we'll see. But we'll move on to the fan questions. Our last segment here.
Okay.
So we compiled a bunch, and we didn't know you were coming, but you know it'll go to both.
That's
of you.
all right. That's all right.
Yeah. So both of you, how does STL supporters compare to other stadiums you've been to?
In MLS or?
Yeah, we'll say MLS and then elsewhere.
I said last interview I had that St. Louis has the best fans by far in North America for sure. In Europe when I was there, it's a different feeling because it's Europe. You know, it's more history there and stuff. But I feel like St. Louis, if St. Louis fans were in Europe, you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell the difference. So I think St. Louis fans bring that like European type of feeling into the games at City Park.
Definitely, yeah, I agree. Best fans, 100%. It's yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy too because like at the beginning of the season, a lot of people didn't want to go into the supporter section because it was like standing room only. But then like after a game, they're like, "I want that. Like, that's the best seat in the house because how much people cheer and stuff."
Yeah,
Exactly.
And no one sits. Like really, anyone
Yeah,
sits.
no one's, I've never seen that.
They probably look at you crazy if you sit too. Probably like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we almost stood for this podcast just to stay on track, but it is what it is. Oh, and I forgot to mention that was Mickey _RGZ said that, and then his wife. This one was for you. Says it's the Queen Dulce. I wonder if AZ knows Super Santa is his #1 fan and would love to take a picture with you.
Super Santa?
Yeah, let's see. I think I got a picture. There she is, right there.
Oh,
They're in the Santos group.
I think I seen him before, but yeah, I would love to take a picture with them at our next game.
Yeah, perfect. Because she was on a lot of the photos for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she was out there, and then they lead a lot of the Santos chants and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to.
Well, there you go. She's gonna be happy when she hears that.
Yeah, I'll try to find her, point her out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard to miss with the
Yeah, it's hard to
miss. And then Sam _Rain58. What is it like clinching the playoffs in the first year of St. Louis City SC?
It's great, man. It's a blessing to be able to do that, especially in our first year. You know, yeah, a lot of teams take a long time to make it to playoffs in the MLS. There are teams that have been in the league for a while and they didn't make playoffs for many years. So, I mean, to be able to do it in our first year is a blessing. And I'm, grateful that we're able to do that.
Yeah, it's crazy too. Cause like we were talking, like we didn't know what to expect first year, and then it's like each game you like surpassed all expectations and you guys keep going. So, and we're not done yet, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, next one, Jocelyn _Sheldon. Who's the funniest teammate?
Andy.
Yeah, Indy up there. Yeah.
Celio. I'd say us as well. I'd say us as well too.
Yeah. Celio funny too.
I mean,
Celio funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indy and Celio are two funny guys.
We loved watching the FIFA card video with Indy. That was
Indy's
funny.
Yeah, Indy's funny. Indy has a career in like
comedy somehow.
Just TV, just like entertainment.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah,
definitely.
We saw him not too long ago.
Hot Shots.
Yeah, in Hot Shots, and we told him that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Ryan Hickey 10. Favorite part about playing at City Park, excluding fans?
The stadium is unbelievable. I mean, I think we have at least top 3 best stadiums in the MLS. I would also say the scenery is nice too at night.
Oh yeah,
beautiful. The scenery is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. You agree?
I agree, definitely. Yeah, the scenery of the stadium. If it's not the fans, it's definitely the scenery. Yeah. Like some of the pictures I see that they take at night when the lights are on you.
Oh, yeah.
It looks nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So every year, me and 3 buddies, we travel to a different MLS stadium just to experience it and see what's going on. Yeah, I'll agree. St. Louis, the best. Yeah. Best stadium, best atmosphere. Next question. Blues Travel Girl. If you could have dinner with 3 people from any time, with who and where would it be?
3 people.
Since we have both of you, you can do like one, your top, unless you want to answer 3.
I definitely say Ronaldinho. He's the reason I started playing, for sure. My favorite player ever.
My favorite player also.
Yeah.
Favorite player ever. Like people want to say Messi, Ronaldo. I'm Ronaldinho all the way. So
Yeah, that dude.
yeah, that dude's something else. Like I want to like I can understand Portuguese okay, but like I want to learn like better so I can just like talk to him in his native language because that dude was something like unbelievable. Like I remember like going to sleep like when I was 6 years old watching like YouTube videos of the Ronaldinho show at Barca like in 2005 2006.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or I would remember like watching like a trick he did and just go outside and just practice for hours. Like I had to be like,
Yeah. Ronaldinho for sure.
Yeah, he was something different
yeah.
for sure.
Sam, who would you pick?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive? Yep.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
I like Denzel.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Denzel.
I know.
Yeah, I love his movies.
What's your
So,
favorite
yeah,
movie?
Definitely. Either American Gangster or I like Flight. I don't know if
Flight?
you've seen Flight.
Yeah.
Stevie
Flight.
Yeah, Flight's
That's one of his newer ones, right?
Yeah, it was like it's not newer, but it was definitely within the past 10 years. I believe. It had to have been within the past 10 years.
He was a pilot, but he crashed the plane.
Yeah,
They
the
say he was
plane
drinking.
crashes, but then he was he was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I did see that one.
Yeah.
And that was the only
I did
way
see
he
it.
could like land it. Like no one else could do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But it's hard to pick a favorite Denzel movie. The dude kills it and everything.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Yeah, and those are just the first two that popped up in my mind because there's a bunch of other movies that he did
Training
that were-
Day.
Training
Malcolm
Day.
X.
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
Max did a great job.
Then
John Q.
yeah, John Q was John Q. Equalizer as well. Equalizer is good.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there
Yeah.
you go.
So yeah, probably Denzel.
All right, and then I guess where would you have dinner at? Cafe Napoli.
You gotta choose Brazil, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gotta be probably in Rio. Sure. I don't know where specifically. But
Yeah. I mean, that's good enough.
It's gotta be Rio on a beach or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
If he'd allow me at his house, man, at his house, I'd love to see like his awards and stuff like
Oh,
that and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff. And yeah, probably there, wherever he lives. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the second best thing, like speaking of awards and having dinner, now you can go to dinner with him tonight, and then you can see his award.
Exactly. Exactly. That's true. That's true.
Goat.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. And then the last question, that _1_Jeep_girl_23.
Oh wow.
Wow. A lot of underscores.
Who was one of your role models growing up?
Oh. Well. I just said it.
Yeah. If you had to choose someone else,
Choose someone.
or unless that was your only role model growing up.
I'm thinking.
No, girl, I'm waiting. I'm patient.
Thinking.
I already got my answer in my head, so I'm just waiting.
I mean,
All right. While he's thinking, do you want to go ahead and say yours?
Sure. My dad.
Your dad?
Probably, yeah, my dad, definitely. So seeing my dad used to play for Nigeria and then also play professionally. So just like seeing that was what pushed me to want to play. So definitely my dad.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely have a lot thinking about like how I started playing, and like I was in West Orange, New Jersey, is where I'd say I grew up for the most part. I had a lot of role models in terms of like, guys being mentors to me and trying to show me the pathway to become a professional. And there was a lot of guys from West Orange. Like West Orange is very like, people don't know it's a town where like a lot of successful people come from. Like
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving's from there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I would say like a lot of professionals that used to come back and see me. Like I went to like camps and stuff in the summer, and they would see me, they would try to guide me and stuff. But I'd say like I just wanted to push myself to the best I can. But also I had that guidance from other people in my town and from my neighborhood. And my family had the full support as well, because no one in my family plays soccer. Like
Yeah.
if you talk to Sam, like he has a lot of soccer in his blood. His dad, great player, his brother. And for me, I didn't have anyone in my family that played soccer, so it was tough to be that outlier or that person out the shell that didn't follow the path of my family. But
Right.
seeing how my family supported me, that's what was the biggest role model.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. Did you have any other questions? That was it for the fan questions.
Yeah. So, how's the food here in St. Louis compared to where you guys are from originally? Because I think a lot of people don't understand, but St. Louis is, in my opinion, quietly pretty good with food. What would you guys say? And what's your favorite place to eat, if you guys have one?
Well,
You don't have to blow it up if you don't want to. I know.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
well, I recently I told Sam about this place that I've been going to, Lona's Little Eats.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good spot.
Shouldn't have told him, man. Shouldn't have. No, I'm playing.
You're gonna have to wait
it
it
out.
out.
I'm playing. No. I want everybody to go to Lona's because it's a small place, but it's nice. I really enjoy it. I enjoy it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Lona's Little Eats is good. Yeah, but the food is really good. We also go to our spot, New China.
Yeah, China's good. We like Chinese
Go to
food.
the China.
Yeah, we got pork chop. Pork chop's pretty good.
Pork chop.
Yeah.
That'll be hilarious. Like, what's St. Louis known for? New China.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, I
There's some
think,
good Chinese spots over.
I think,
sure.
in terms of food, obviously me coming from Houston, it's gonna be hard to beat Houston in terms of food.
Yeah.
because it's just so much there. But there's another place actually that me and AZ been to. It's called Union Loafers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Pizza spot.
Yeah.
It's really good. They got some really good pizza there. So, but yeah, I mean, the food that I've had here has been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty good. Obviously, living in Houston, I used to live in Seattle. Obviously, playing in Seattle and stuff like that. Seattle had some good food as well, but yeah, I mean, no, St. Louis is definitely, it's quiet. It's
Yeah.
quiet. I will say that. Not many people talk about it, but they
No.
definitely have some good food. I like the toasted ravioli.
Do
I
you?
like it. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
toasted
yeah.
ravioli. I do. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I think we saw that video of people trying it and stuff.
Now, have you tried the St. Louis style barbecue as opposed to the Kansas City barbecue?
Yeah.
St. Louis City barbecue is.
Everything in St. Louis is better than Kansas City.
What do you think about Emos and the squared pizza? Have you tried that?
I've tried
Yeah,
emos. I
emos.
literally tried emos my second day here. So I
Emos
enjoyed
is
that.
good.
That is it Provel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty good. It's
Man,
pretty good.
I was born in New York and the pizza is good, but compared to here, like, man,
Yeah, I got you on that.
you know,
and you can't compare New York.
Apples to oranges there.
So
When
you
it comes
guys
to pizza.
into Mexican food?
Yes. Yeah, I like Mexican.
Well, his cousin owns a Mexican restaurant. We'll have to
Yeah,
get
not
you
too
over
far
there.
from here.
Yeah, right
okay.
over the river on the
You guys over
Illinois
there.
side.
we went to a
Okay.
Mexican restaurant,
went to a Mexican
a
restaurant,
couple
yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think I forgot the name, but yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Sweet.
Pretty good
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, well,
We'll have to get over there.
Ezra went with us.
Yeah.
Man,
Ezra's
Rocky, you'll have to ask him about it. But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, so of course I like Mexican.
Yeah,
food.
for sure. I was gonna say.
So,
yeah, I didn't want to
Houston.
assume anything.
Yeah, I spent some time in Austin and
Mhm.
probably the food capital of the world, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
It's a lot of food. A lot of food, man.
Really like
yeah,
Texas.
tons of tacos, man. Well, I went to that was our trip this year. It was to Austin.
Oh, okay.
And we had tacos like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dude.
Austin has very, very good food. Not better than Houston, though. I would never say it's better than Houston, but Austin has good food, though.
So you guys speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Speak decent.
Yeah?
Speak
Yeah.
decent Spanish.
Spanish and Portuguese.
Spanish and Portuguese?
Yeah.
Spanish, French,
Okay.
Yeah.
French
So I'm
fluently.
fluent in Spanish.
Okay.
And
I'm fluent in English.
yeah. He doesn't speak Spanish.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm trying to learn a little bit of Portuguese too. That's what I was like, man, in case I run into Celio.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
get Celio on the show. That's what you need to get on the show.
Yeah.
So yeah.
French is tough though.
Yeah.
French
With Portuguese, when you know Spanish, you can pick out a conversation.
Yeah.
If somebody
Yeah.
talking, you can get the gist of it.
Yeah.
But with French, not so much.
Yeah, French is tough. But to be honest, there's a lot of similarities though with Spanish and French. Like
Yeah.
some of the same words.
They're all like
Yeah.
based on the Latin language, so you get a little, like you said, like you'll hear some words where they're used
Yeah.
similarly, but with Portuguese, it is very obvious.
Yeah, Portuguese. Yeah.
It's an advantage to be able to speak multiple languages. Definitely, like me and Klaus on the field, we don't even speak in English. So like,
nice.
yeah, so it's an advantage definitely to
Yeah.
be able to
Yeah.
to do that.
Me and
So,
Nico as well. Like
Yeah,
I mean, we
him and
talk
Nico.
all the time. So and French, like on the field or
yeah, they
whatever.
don't speak English to each other at all. Actually,
Yeah, we
never
don't
speak
speak-
English with Nico.
Yeah.
Actually,
If we're around, like the guys will speak English a little bit, but yeah, we
Yeah.
speak
Yeah.
French.
So,
See, that's wild. That's too like fans wouldn't know that. You know what I mean? Like they're not like that up close to like to hear you guys do that. But that's a unique, thing to like bring back to them, let them know.
Yeah, but it's something that is very prevalent in soccer players. I've noticed is everybody speaks multiple languages. It seems like
Yeah.
for the most part. You know, you guys get to travel. You know, you've been to France. Have you been overseas? Have you played overseas?
yeah. I played in Spain,
Okay.
Germany, Portugal,
So you've been all over. Yeah,
all
that's
over,
awesome.
all over the place. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
we'll have to do a podcast in Spanish next time.
give me a couple months. I'm gonna,
We're gonna have to get him to learn some
and just subtitles for me.
Duolingo's your best friend, man.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Though my wife, that's our goal. My wife and I want to like pick up Spanish. You know, it's about time I learn it. So we'll get after it. But
You gotta get somebody. Got somebody right here, but you need somebody that you are close with to only speak Spanish to you.
yeah,
That's the best way that you'll learn. That's how I learned.
Yeah, I live with my wife, and she still hasn't picked it up. She took like 4 or 5 years in school, didn't pick nothing up.
yeah, that's a little different. You know, when you're at home speaking it, like it's a little different than learning like the formal way. And
Exactly.
But now I have a 2-year-old, so I've only been trying to speak in Spanish to him.
Oh, okay.
So, and he's picking it up. I'm like,
Yeah,
kind of
kids
surprised.
pick it up quick, man.
Yeah, kids. Yeah.
If you want them to learn, you can put 5 languages on a kid, like a 2-year-old, and they will just pick it
Yeah.
up like that. So,
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah. Anytime he watches
Yeah.
anything now, we've
Bunch.
switched it over to Spanish, and it's awesome.
yeah, good and bad, right? They'll pick up anything.
yeah, you definitely got to be careful.
yeah.
It's interesting too because sometimes when I speak in Spanish, I'll like mix like some French in there because like it's hard to like not think
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
other language sometimes. So
Yeah, so like for me, Spanish was my first language, so I think I kind of speak in Spanish in my head, and then you know,
Translated
yeah,
into
then I
English.
translate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I'm with other people, we mainly speak Spanish. My mom, she doesn't speak any English at all, so
Well, Marco, he's like
yeah,
mainly
he doesn't
Spanish
speak any
speaking.
English,
Yeah.
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there we go. Well, I appreciate you boys coming on. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was a nice surprise you coming on in it. Actually,
you.
ended up being like a phenomenal episode. Yeah, so man, we appreciate it.
No problem.
guys.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
And
Yeah.
good
absolutely.
luck Saturday. We'll
Thank
be
you.
out
By the
there.
time this podcast comes out, we'll already see a W on the scorecard.
100%.
That's right. That's
That's the
right.
plan.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I appreciate it, boys. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.